Well, for the first time tonight, Metro Police are responding to the fight that broke out between officers and Occupy Louisville protesters.
This was the scene on Saturday in the Highlands. Our crews on the scene covering the protest. It sent 5 protesters to jail. Now, our cameras recorded the scuffle between protesters and Metro Police. WHAS 11's Joe Arnold talked to police this afternoon. He's live tonight from the Occupy Louisville camp at Founders Square downtown. Joe?
All quiet right in here, Doug and Melissa. We should point out that Metro Police tell us they actually watched our video as well as Occupy Louisville video they shot themselves for a review, and they don't see any problem at all with what officers did on Saturday. But now it's your turn. Take a look. With a rush toward the bank doors, the Occupy Louisville movement shifted from what's been a series of peaceful protests to a violent confrontation.
I was hoping it would have been a little more smooth, but people have been pent up all winter and they got a lot of anger and, you know, people.
Don't you ever! Occupy Louisville's Robert Guitar Bob Johnson blamed police and protesters, saying both were out of line. But LMPD says Occupy Louisville was hijacked.
Small group of people who appeared to be there for nothing other than to have a confrontation with the police.
In the first altercation, Officer Danny Glidewell says he was trying to close the bank's front doors when a protester refused to comply. That's when police say 44-year-old Mariana Ashe grabbed for Glidewell's handcuffs. Glidewell says he believed Ashe was trying to grab his gun.
He's not in a situation where he's threatened.
That's not what Trent Taylor saw when we asked for public reaction today.
It was disproportionate, to the conduct that occurred.
In general, if an officer feels physically threatened by someone, they're going to take that action that's necessary to stop whatever that threat may be.
After police had escorted bank workers to their cars, demonstrators pushed in and against the officers, trying to get inside. Watch the left of your screen as one protester charges the doors.
The police was trying to get peace, and the people was just causing confusion. That's the truth, sir. That's the truth.
And now Occupy Louisville plans another protest on Wednesday night right before the U of L basketball game in front of the KFC Yum Center. Is the city now concerned about a further aggression by Occupy Louisville? We go one-on-one with Mayor Greg Fisher tonight at 6 o'clock. Right now live at the Occupy Louisville encampment, Joe Arnold, WHAS 11 News.
Tonight, for the first time, Louisville's mayor is speaking out about the arrest of 5 Occupy Louisville protesters over the weekend. The scuffle happened Saturday afternoon at Chase Bank in the Highlands. And WHAS 11's Joe Arnold is live now at the Occupy Louisville encampment tonight with reaction you'll only see here on WHAS 11 News. Joe?
Well, Melissa, after 4 months of a protest defined by this tent city, Occupy Louisville now has a violent chapter in its short history.
Don't you ever!
When demonstrators charged the doors of the Chase Bank in the Highlands on Saturday, police pushed back.
As an agency, we feel comfortable with what we viewed thus far concerning our officers' action.
42-year-old Donald James Baum is charged with the only felony of the 5 arrests, assaulting a police officer. He grabbed an officer in a bear hug.
They were doing their jobs with a bit more aggression than they should have been done.
Public safety is the #1 responsibility that I have for the city, and the city has to its citizens. So we will be very firm on the fact that we will have a safe city and that people's property rights need to be respected.
Mayor Greg Fisher tells me he's concerned about the next chapter of Occupy Louisville.
Clearly over the weekend this was the first time where arrests have taken place and some civil disobedience, so we hope that this isn't the beginning of a more disruptive period.
And Occupy Louisville now has a protest planned on Wednesday night at the KFC Yum Center before the U of L basketball game. Right now on our website, WHAS11.com, you can register your opinion on a poll about the police actions on Saturday. And coming up at 11 o'clock tonight, we ask Mayor Fisher about the city's approach to Occupy Louisville. Live downtown, Joe Arnold, WHAS 11 News.